Hello, my name is David Zeugner. I'm from Vienna in Austria in Europe. Today I'm going to show you my final project for Harvard's CS50. The project I've been working on is a simple tic-tac-toe game implemented using the free and open source Godot Game Engine. The graphics of the game were designed by myself, with a few minor exceptions mentioned in the README file. The code was written in GDScript, which you can see here, Godot's own scripting language, which is quite similar to Python. So without further ado, let's start the game. We are greeted by this very simple title screen, which gives us the option to start or quit the game. Just to demonstrate, the quit button obviously works. But that's not all that exciting, so let's start the game. We are greeted by this little UI I designed. At the top of the screen, we can see a scoreboard, which keeps track of our points against the computers. Yep, we're not playing against another human, but against an algorithm I created. So, how does the game work? Clicking on a block marks it with a little X. The AI follows immediately after the player's turn. As you can see, it has placed a circle here. Clicking on a block that's already occupied leads to an error message. We can place another block there. The first one to win 3 rounds wins the whole game. If the computer and the player tie at 3 points, first one to win the next round wins the game. Once the game is over, we get kicked back to the title screen and the game begins anew. But how does the AI in this game make decisions? It uses 3 scenarios. First, the AI iterates through every possible move and sees if it can win the game using that certain move. If it can, make that move. So let's have a look here. I'm placing another X here. The AI blocked me from winning the game by placing another circle here, but we're talking about this in a minute. But now the AI can win the game by placing another circle here. So let's give it a chance, and it did. The AI has won the game. Now let's come back to the thing I just talked about. I'm placing an X here, I'm placing another X here, and I could win the game by placing another X here. But the AI stopped me from doing so by placing a circle here. Let's try again. I'm placing an X here. The AI placed a circle here to stop me from winning the game by placing an X here. And now let's give the AI a chance to win the game, and it did. And lastly, if none of the other conditions apply, the AI should just make a random turn. My name is David Zeugner, and this was TicTacToe.